Well, it's 7:20 a.m. Quite early to be out and about, but I'm heading out on my wildlife expedition. So just waiting for Sergio to come collect me. He's going to be here about 7:30, so I thought I'd get out a bit early. There's a few people milling about. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. They've probably been up all night. I think there was a lot going on last night, and a lot of people like to stay up late. So yeah, it's nice to be up early and watch the day breaking. Our hostel is just over behind me over here. One with the blue light on, you can see that's the Central Spot Hostel, which is, it's good accommodation. It's quite affordable. It's really central, as the name implies. And yeah, it couldn't be better located, really. The cathedral is literally 2-minute walk, and all the other main city centre attractions are within a stone's throw. It's a good place to be. Right, I'm going to chill now, catch up with Sergio, and I'll send you some updates later on. Let's get closer. So we've had a nice hour birding around the rock faces here. No eagle owl just yet. Not in their usual places. We've had 2 little owls, which is quite nice to see, in the crags here behind us. And I've had 4 lifetime firsts, so blue rock thrush flitting about on the rocks over here. Sardinian warbler, which was quite exciting. And woodlark flew overhead, and black redstart. So I'm quite happy with that, to see 4 new species, 4 lifers, as we say in the birding world. Eagle owl, frustratingly not here just yet. It's getting late now, we're going to have to move on soon. We might have missed our window for them. This is the joys of wildlife watching. I guess if it was too predictable, it wouldn't be exciting. Sergio was saying some days, you just get really lucky where they're in a nice prominent perch. But they do tend to stay tucked in behind the vegetation, so we've been scanning from different angles. And the really frustrating thing is there's probably an eagle owl watching us right now. He's watching us, but we can't see him. Oh well, it's been fun. It's been a fun morning. Nah, that's it. We're going to have to move on. He did give me the option if we want to stay here, but to be honest, our probability has gone down quite a lot now, and we could stay here for a couple of hours and not get any luck, so I think we'll move on. We're going to go to Donana National Park, which I'm quite excited about. And this has still been a very enjoyable morning, very fruitful. It was great to see the little owls flitting in and out, and just knowing that there's eagle owls here is exciting as well. And just seeing the breaking dawn, getting here in the early hours like that was pretty special. Nice place to hang out. And I can see why the eagle owls and the little owls live here. Lots of nesting crags for them. Lots of hunting ground behind. Perfect. Okay, we'll leave them in peace and head towards Donana. So we're now on the edge of Donana National Park, wetland area, stork nests everywhere in these olive trees. These are all stork nests. We've just seen a booted eagle, got a greater flamingo down in the wetland area. I've already racking up the species list, and Sergio, I mean, his knowledge is incredible just as we're driving along. Picking up species everywhere that I would be totally oblivious to. So I'm in my element here. We're not quite in Donana National Park officially just yet, but this is the wider kind of natural region. So host to a lot of bird species. And, excitingly, also the Iberian lynx lives around here too. Remember when I was in Marrakesh, how excited I got about the stork nests. We've already seen, well, over 50 storks on our drive in. They're everywhere. And as you can see, their nests are in all these trees. Sergio was telling me that it's the highest density of stork nests in trees in Europe, apparently. Look at this nice blue sky, lovely day for some nature exploration.
I have a very distant kestrel with good light and a closer distant kestrel with bad light.
Okay, let's check them
one
out.
on the telescope has got better light.
Some storks overhead.
Yeah.
5 of them. White stork. We just got a black stork down at the water side as well, which is the first time. The Hesa de Abajo.
Yo no voy a ir hasta allí, yo espero que no está clarito nada.
Stork nest again, they're everywhere. Here we are, Donana National Park. We've already had loads of sightings. And we haven't even got into the national park with the cyclists here. So I'm excited to go inside. So we're in Donana National Park exploring. We're having so many sightings. Just had 4 lesser kestrels, which again is a lifetime first for me. But coming out of this building, these are the old ranger houses. Sergio was telling me the rangers used to live here, but the authorities don't want them to live in the national park anymore, so they live in the surrounding villages. But all the old abandoned buildings are now a refuge for lots of wildlife, including those kestrels. Bats, of course, as well in there, I'm sure, and probably many other species as well. So yeah, we're going to move on to the visitor centre in a few minutes. Ready for a tea now. a nice snack out. There's a lesser kestrel up above. Appreciate you won't get him amazing with my camera phone. So we just stopped at the visitor centre for a coffee and a quick snack break, and just doing a wander around the lagoon now. We've just had griffon vultures overhead, 8 of them, really exciting. Right above us, white stork over on his nest here, and he just flew up as well. So you'll remember how excited I got about storks in Morocco. I'm seeing them everywhere today. It's amazing. What a wonderful day out. Sergio's knowledge is incredible. I've logged so many bird species today. I'll do a tally at the end, but lots of lifetime firsts for me, including those griffon vultures. And inside, Sergio was talking to a friend of his who was one of the first rangers here when the park was first established in 1969. He's retired now, of course, but it was nice to be in his company. And even Sergio, with all his knowledge, said that this man has just a wealth of knowledge, so it was a privilege to be around him. Anyway, I best go. He's waiting for me up here. We'll update soon. So I'm back to the hostel after a fantastic day out at Donana National Park. Sergio was an incredible guide. We had so many amazing wildlife experiences. I wanted to focus on that and immerse myself in the natural environment and enjoy his company without trying to capture the best images all the time. So just take my word for it, it was incredible. 61 species spotted in total, bird species, 17, I'm just checking my notes, 17 of those were first time sightings. So some of the highlights were griffon vultures, black stork, Iberian grey shrike, Sardinian warbler, squawko heron. Obviously I didn't get to see the eagle owl, but you know, it was an incredible day. And just getting out into the early hours of the morning like that and seeing the little owls and the quarry face was pretty incredible. Also white stork everywhere today, just endless amounts of white stork, marsh harriers everywhere as well. You know, and seeing birds like serin and corn bunting were great as well. So a wonderful day out. Saw 2 big herds of fallow deer as well, and it was just wonderful to explore that wider kind of region around Andalucia. So yeah, great day out, really enjoyed it. Back at the hostel now, this is our recreation area. I have it all to myself at the moment. I'm not going to linger here long. I want to get out and enjoy my last night here in Sevilla, the last night for now. I'll be back hopefully someday. And I want to go to the Metropole Parasol, so it's good to get there as the light levels drop, which as you can see is happening now. So I need to get a move on. I'll go back to my room, freshen up, and get out and enjoy the evening in Sevilla. Tomorrow I'm back to the UK, but I have a full day of adventure before getting a late evening flight back to the UK. So I'll keep you updated.